Welcome. Let's get right into one of the biggest challenges when you're learning English. How in the world do you practice speaking if you don't have a partner? Well, today we're going to break down an incredibly powerful method you can use to really master spoken English, all by yourself.
Does this look familiar? I bet it does. You know the words, you totally get the grammar, but the second you try to speak, you freeze. You get stuck. It is so frustrating, and trust me, it happens to pretty much everyone.
But what if I told you the solution doesn't mean you have to find a conversation partner or sign up for some expensive class? What if the key to unlocking your fluency is actually in the room with you right now?
That's right. The single most reliable, always available, and completely non-judgmental practice partner you will ever find is yourself. I know, it might sound a little weird at first, but this is an absolutely proven technique.
And we're not just talking about random mumbling here. This is a real strategy. When you speak to yourself, you're literally building connections in your brain, you're practicing sentence structures, and, this is the big one, you're building the confidence to speak without that fear of being judged.
So how do you actually do this? Let's get practical. I'm about to walk you through a simple toolkit of exercises you can start using like today to build real, noticeable fluency. We're going to focus on 4 simple but super effective techniques. Talking about your day, using a mirror, recording your voice, and reading out loud.
Okay, let's kick things off with the easiest, most accessible method of them all. This is something you can do anytime, anywhere, no special equipment needed.
Just start talking, seriously. As you're making your morning coffee, say it out loud. Okay, I'm making coffee now. I need to get the milk from the fridge. You could describe your plans for the day. After work, I'm going to go to the gym. You can even just describe the room you're in. The topic really doesn't matter. It's the act of speaking that does.
All right, let's level up with our next technique. This one adds a really important visual element to your practice.
And here's why this is such a game changer. Standing in front of a mirror forces you to pay attention to your facial expressions and your body language, which are huge parts of communication. It suddenly feels less like you're just talking to yourself and a lot more like you're having a conversation with someone. It's a massive confidence booster.
Now, this next one might make you feel a little self-conscious at first, but I promise you it is one of the most powerful tools for getting better. And hey, everyone's got a voice recorder right on their phone.
Just record yourself talking for a minute or two and then play it back. You'll be amazed at what you notice. You can actually check your pronunciation. Is it clear? You can hear your tone of voice. Do you sound natural? And you can even catch those little grammar mistakes you don't even realize you're making in the moment.
Our final core technique is all about the physical part of speaking. Think of it like a workout for your mouth.
The whole point here is to get your mouth muscles used to forming English words and sounds. You're training your ears to hear the rhythm and the flow of the language. Just grab a book, an article online, whatever, and just read it out loud for a few minutes every day.
Sooner or later, it's gonna happen. You'll be right in the middle of a sentence and poof, the word is gone. You're stuck. So what do? Don't just give up. There's a simple little trick to keep the conversation going.
The solution is actually super simple. If you're talking about your day and can't find a word, just ask yourself a question about it. Like, what did I have for lunch today? Then answer yourself, oh, right, I had a sandwich. See, you just turned a roadblock into a mini conversation.
Okay, so having the right techniques is one thing, but it's only half the battle. The other half is all about having the right mindset. How you think about this practice is going to make all the difference. If you only remember one thing from all of this, please let it be this. Practicing for 5 minutes every single day is so much more effective than trying to cram for an hour once a week. It's consistency that builds the habit and makes real progress stick.
So this is about reframing how you think. Stop worrying about making mistakes. That just makes you nervous. Instead, focus on improving just one little thing at a time. This isn't about being perfect, it's about showing up every day. Aim for daily practice, and the improvement will take care of itself.
So why are we doing all this? Why talk to yourself in a mirror? Because the payoff is huge. All these small daily actions add up to a massive transformation in how you actually use English.
When you practice consistently, your confidence is going to skyrocket. Speaking will stop feeling like a test and start feeling natural, almost like a reflex. And then comes the ultimate goal. You'll actually start to think directly in English without translating from your native language first. That's when you know you've really made it.
So I'll leave you with a challenge. You have the tools now. You have the right mindset. The only thing left is to start. So my question for you is, what will you talk about tomorrow?